Hello everyone, how are you doing? My name is Diane and this is Madam Butterfly Tarot, and this is a little cheeky pick a card reading for Wednesday the 26th of April, but obviously it's a timeless reading. So pile number 1 is the Howlights, pile number 2 is the Amethyst, and pile number 3 is the Black Tourmaline with like little bits of quartz, I think is in it. Literally just jam that up against the camera. Seems to have like little stripy bits of quartz. So I will just give you a second to choose your pile, and you know, obviously if you want more time you can pause the video. Okay, so move this out of the way. So that's number 3, number 2, and pile number 1, the Howlight. Okay, so you guys have a personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. A personal issue reaches resolution. You have, the solar plexus chakra. You have the 5 of Swords, and you have the Ace of Wands, new vitality. Okay. So those of you who chose this pile, you're coming into a place of much more peace, like a much more peaceful place, okay? Some of you guys could be Aries. The solar plexus chakra, if you want to know more about the solar plexus chakra, you should check out my other channel. It's called How to Train Your Caterpillar, and the link is in the description box below. But the solar plexus chakra is all about self-confidence, self-esteem, motivation. Like, those of you who chose this pile may have been recently struggling to have motivation to do things that are beneficial for yourself, to make your life better. This may be something you've always struggled with, but I actually feel you're coming to some kind of cycle, like the end of some kind of cycle where you've learned the lessons you needed to learn. Maybe you've been working on your solar plexus chakra, or you've been doing affirmations or something, but you're about to find a whole new vitality, like a whole new kind of zest for life, feeling motivated to go towards your goal, to get things done, like even basic stuff like exercising, tidying the house, you know, making yourself a proper dinner, like getting up on time, getting into a sleep routine. Because those of you who chose this pile, you may struggle with a little bit of depression, which I always associate with problems with the solar plexus chakra. Also, you may have had like a little bit of brain fog. Maybe you never were clear on which direction you wanted to go in, or which task you needed to get done first, because that can often be like the 5 of Swords energy can refer to kind of getting in your own way mentally. Like, I just feel like those of you that chose this pile, you may have always had like a bit of a mental block, but you're coming out of that now. Things are about to start getting easier for you. You're going to have this natural motivation. Your solar plexus chakra is opening up, okay, or balancing. So that is your message, pile number 1. You can expect things to start getting easier now. I don't know if you ever saw Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Like, there's a bit, I can't remember which bit it is in the movie, but it's from the Dracula musical, and he's like, things are going to get easier now. Like, that's what they always put in my head when I think of that phrase. So that was your message, pile number 1. I hope it was useful. Thank you so much for watching, and you know, as always, I wish you many blessings, love and light. Pile number 2, you have the Amethyst. So you have luck is on your side. Ooh, the new moon in Sagittarius. Okay, instantly I have other cards for this deck. No, for this pile. But instantly you're about to hit your target with something. Like, you're about to get lucky. Not in that way, although it could be that way, but you know, that's like, this is something more practical. I feel like there's something either you've been preparing to do, or something the universe has been preparing you for, and you're about to hit your target with something. Something's about to happen, like something good is about to happen. Yeah, you have the 8 of Wands, success and growth. Ooh, pile number 2, good pile. You have the Emperor, lead. I feel like you're about to step into a position of leadership. It could be something to do with communication or something to do with like people skills, being charming, something like that. Because you have Sagittarius, which is like, that's exactly who they are. Like Sagittarius is like, they're very funny. Think Britney Spears, right? Kind of funny, goofy, like personable, this kind of energy. And the Eight of Wands is about communication. There's something to do with you being in a leadership position. And I think you're going to be very well thought of. You have Rebuild, which is the Tower. Ooh, something could be happening very fast for you. Pile number 2, like with the Tower and the Eight of Wands, like something coming in fast, very fast. And you also have the Three of Wands, take the lead. So you have lead and leader. There's something here about like you're about to shoot for a target and you're going to hit it, or you might not even be realizing that this is what you're heading for, but this is what Spirit is heading you for. Expect something to happen suddenly, okay? Like you're either going to get, it's like communication, it's something to do with your work, I think. Like a management, leadership, being in the public eye. You're ready for this, okay? They want you to know that you're ready. And that's probably why it's coming in. I feel like this is something you've been prepared for. Like, I see you as like you've been pulling back the bow, you know, like setting the target, and now it's like time to release. It's coming in. Okay, so it could be like a very quick job offer that you hear about, or something takes off for you very quickly. Like a lot of growth very quickly, okay? So, wow, pile number 2. Well done you. I hope that was a useful reading. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you haven't done that already, and if you feel like doing it, I'd appreciate it a lot. And as always, I wish you many blessings, love and light. And pile number 3, you were the Black Tourmaline. So you have full moon in Pisces, balance spirituality and practicality. So there's something coming into balance. I have more cards here, but those of you, I feel like this is for a pile. This is for people you've maybe been through like a hermit phase or a dark night of the soul or something, or you've been working a lot on your spirituality. You're about to start having more fun. Like there's people or a person or social activities coming into your life. I feel like you're coming out of the dark night of the soul, okay? You may even have been noticing this, like you've maybe been starting to meet more people, okay? Like even speaking to more people. You also have the Six of Cups, simply love. You have the third eye chakra. See, again, the Six of Cups is all about day-to-day life, you know, finding pleasure in the daily life. And the third eye chakra is obviously like, you know, the spiritual side, seeing through the illusion, seeing through the veil. But this is what you're balancing. So this may be particularly for people who have like, maybe you have a spiritual business or something you've been working really hard on, but you're about to start having more fun as well, okay? I see like a balance coming in for you. And also, yeah, I really feel strongly, people who chose this pile, you're coming out of like a dark night of the soul, like hermit phase. But it's to the point now where you're going to be using your intuition and your spiritual skills that you've learned in daily life. So it's like the two things are not going to be separate anymore. They're just going to be integrated, if you see what I mean. You also have the Four of Pentacles open up. And you have, yeah, exactly, the Three of Swords, sadness and isolation. But you see in this deck, she's coming out of sadness and isolation, right? So I think a lot of you who chose this pile have been away working on your spiritual side, and now it's time for you to come out and start playing with the world again, going on dates, meeting friends. Like, I think you're about to start having fun again, okay? So you can breathe a sigh of relief, because I've been through that myself and it's boring as shit. So like, yeah, you're going to start to notice this. And with the Four of Pentacles, it's like opening yourself up to the world more again. Because again, during that hermit phase, we kind of withdraw. Because it's like a healing phase, and it's like partly like spirit makes you do it, but also at the same time you may have gone through something where you didn't want to talk to a lot of people and you were kind of withholding yourself because you didn't want to get hurt again. I see you opening up again, okay? So life's about to get more fun again, pile 3, okay? Because also I feel, you know, see the third eye, it's all about, like, it's not just about seeing through the veil, but it's about seeing through people's bullshit as well. So you're going to be much more able to see through people's bullshit. So because you may have withdrawn because you were like, you know what, I'm just tired of getting hurt, I'm not doing this anymore. But now I feel like now there's going to be a balance. You're going to be able to like hang out with people but see through their bullshit to an extent that you're going to be able to protect yourself, if you see what I mean, like naturally. So that's your message, pile 3. I hope you found that useful. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I wish you many blessings, love and light. Take care.